Lake Mead National Recreation Area just outside of Las Vegas. You're at Fortification Hill. How did I get up here? Well, so I slide across. Down there is where the parking lot is. You can see the road. That's a dirt road. You take the second exit off of 93, take Kingman Wash, and then you take Fortification Hill Road. That's the name of this road. You park there, and then you come up this ridge line, this trail right here, and then you get to this real steep part. You can see that it's hundreds of feet. But there is a trail, class 3, but it is well marked. And there have been people that have died doing this hike, but they're stupid because they go off trail and they think they're badass and they can do everything without ropes, harnesses, and all the requirements, and it goes from class 3 to class 5.1, 5.2, so on and so forth. So you go this way, all the way to the end over here, and you get a beautiful view of Lake Mead. Summit of Fortification Hill. I have no idea what the elevation is. 4,000, something like that. Lake Mead. Beautiful. Las Vegas, Charleston area, Red Rock area, Potosi. You can see pretty far. Lake Mead is a rather large lake, as most of you already know. That's Muddy Mountain. That's a hard hike. Muddy. When I signed that registry about a few years ago, the original sign-in date was 1983, and there were just a few pages filled out. But there is also the bridge and Hoover Dam. And yes, everyone says, Lake Mead's running out of water, blah, blah, blah. Well, this line right here is due to the flood of '82. So it leaves a calcium residue because the water's high in calcium. So the lake is a little low. It is not extraordinarily low. Stop listening to environmentalists. Road comes across, and then you take the second exit, and then you take this road, and then down there's, where am I? Right there. You take this road, which is Fortification Hill Road. So Kingman Wash Road, Fortification Hill Road, takes you to where I showed the other video. And pretty cool. Beautiful day. It's late or early April, and it's about 80, 82 degrees. Do yourself a favor. Don't do it in July. There are people who do that, and of course they're irresponsible and foolish. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Fortification Hill is interesting because it has a very different type of rock than most rock out here. Nice cactus. It's igneous, volcanic. You can see there's quite a bit of it, and all around us there's none except here in this Fortification Hill area. So quite a bit. I'm sure it's been extinct for quite some time. There's a few other mountains like this in the Las Vegas area, but it does provide a really cool, colorful landscape that makes Las Vegas a beautiful place to live. Lots of things are in bloom out here in the desert. I just missed this bloom probably by a few days. All kinds of animals on here, or bugs I should say, including, it's hard to see, it went around the corner, lots of ladybugs. Even the nastiest cacti in the world have blooms. And what I could tell you about most of these cacti is that they have amazing smells of pollen. I'll show you a beautiful purple cactus flowering here in just a second. I don't know the name of this cacti. I should. I forget. But it is so good. It smells so good out here. And this is why a lot of people go to Death Valley. These cacti are all over the place in Death Valley, and if it's a good winter, they can have multiple blooms. You can see this one is already blooming, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4 more blooms, which is pretty good for a cacti, but just amazing. And you can see how much pollen is in that. So this open patch of ground here, those aren't raisinets. That's where bighorn sheep lay. There's a bunch of them too. Look at all of them. There's at least a dozen around here. They're not here right now, but this is a great defense position for them to be together. When you're out here, you have to understand that you might see some. And if you see any of my other videos, you know that I do see them out here. But so much springtime growth here. Look at this little cacti right there. He's kind of hiding. But all that red, that's new growth. This guy's in full bloom. He's big too. Hard to get up there, but one thing I can tell you is that you can smell it, and it is potent. And that's why there's not many bugs out here in the desert, but when there are, they love being around this. And right next to it is this beautiful